Good dog, Cooter. Wow, Wally here. Guys, it's time. It's time to start this this log barn. Pole barn log? I don't know what it's called. Stay tuned. First thing I'm going to do is figure out not to shout from the camera from so far away. Guys, is I'm going to frame it. I'm going to put my 16-foot 4x2s down so that I'm going to screw it together into a rough frame so that I know where my holes need to be, and then I'm going to work from there, okay? So it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be... things are probably going to change, but I want to have it so that I have my overhangs and everything, and I have an approximate idea of where I can dig these holes, okay? So, does that make sense? Sort of makes sense to me, and I suppose that's the important bit, isn't it? So, come over here. No point being over there. So, this is going to be the approximate size. I think these are 16 foot long. If they're 16 foot long, I want a 4 foot overhang at the front and 2 foot at the back. Ish. They're just under 16 feet. Just under 16 feet. So I might go 3 feet at the front. So they're just under 16 feet each, right? So, why could it not just be 16 feet? I don't understand lumber dimensions, I really don't. So, if I do 3 foot at the front, 2 foot at the back, measure from the front in 3 foot, and from the back in 2 foot, mark them there, and then that's where I'm going to screw everything together. Just to make my frame so I can move it about and stuff and see where it fits best, okay? Because as you can see, right, look, stump, and there's actually another stump just right there as well. So it could be a case that I might have to turn it a little bit this way, which I don't really mind. I don't need it square to anything, it just needs to fit, right? So, believe it or not, that's already at the right location, at the right places. Like, how did I do that? Genius. That's how I did it. I'm a bloody genius. He says that now at the beginning of the build before he messes everything up. Buzzard. Gotta go look at this. You got it, Bruno? No, he didn't. So, want to put a brace across from here to here. I don't have a drill, I only have an impact driver. I want to stop my wood. I don't want this piece to split. I'm going to take my impact driver and I'm going to just going to force the impact driver down and just tear out, bore out a little hole. No splits. Job done. It's all framed, and instantly it's a disaster. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 stumps inside the area where I want to make this, okay? So 2 of them are quite big. This one, this one. This one is right where I want to put in, where I'm going to dig in a post, okay? So the posts are going to be, there's going to be one here, one here, and one here. Okay, so there's going to be one in each corner and then one exactly in the middle. So this is in the way, this is in the way, this is in the way, and that's in the way. Okay? So, what are my options? What are my options? Crack on, which I'm probably going to do. Crack on. Look, this is the way it's going to have to be. I'm just going to have to go on ahead, and I'm going to have to dig these stumps out by hand. That's it. Any way I can. Dig as much of them out, just pull them out and just level them over. They don't need to be completely gone. That's probably the freshest, and that's maybe last year or the year before, so so this is the location for it. It's going to be open on the front here, and it's going to be open on this side. And the whole idea, right guys, it'll make more sense now. The whole idea is that when this is done, I can continue it on and replace this with something similar, okay? That is the plan. So after careful consideration and trying to figure out what to do, I have decided to start digging holes, and a solution will present itself. I think that's the best bet, okay? This is the location. It has to be here. It doesn't have to be here, but I want it to be here because building it here will provide a couple of different things, including obviously a shed, but a wind block as well, and this is our prevailing wind. So, so even if I get it dug and I get the poles planted and I only get a fence built up on that side before I get the roof on, it's still going to be serving a purpose. So I've marked it out. I'm going to pull my frame forward and I'm going to start digging holes, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to leave this one to last, guys, and it's this one over here. That's actually on top of a stump, so the stump is going to have to come out as well. The other 3 stumps, are not super important. Even this stump here that's in the middle, guys, I could put a table over that because it is going to be a workshop and there is going to be a table in the middle of it. So the table could just stand over the top of that, and that's it out of the way, and it's not a trip hazard anymore. So these are things, these are workarounds that I can do. So time to start digging, I suppose. Bruno, it's time to start digging. You love digging, but you never do this. You know it's serious when this yoke comes out. Maybe 2 foot is too deep. What do you think, Bill? That'll do. That's about 2 foot ish. 2 foot ish. That'll do. That'll do. And guys, that'll do for this video as well. It is this took a hell of a lot longer than I expected. So hey, Bruno. So of course, I have to go somewhere, Bruno. I don't do it. Oh. Yeah, it is. It is. It's hard graft digging these holes by hand. It really is. Like it's not a picnic. And oh no, Bruno, you dropped the stick in the hole. How are you going to get that? Get the stick. How are you going to get that? Go on, you can do it. Do you want me to get it for you? Good job. Yeah, it's tough work. It's tough work. So, but look, it has to be done. That's it. You know, no complaining, quit whinging, just break your back and do it. Be a man. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty. Don't drop that in the hole again.